first episode of A Rendezvous with Destiny, our heroes first met and felt a strange urge pulling them towards the Lincoln Memorial. After an encounter with a Vodnjevoy that was scared away by Cleo Brewer, they thought all was safe. That is, until a large chunk of marble flew towards them. What will happen next? I'm afraid you'll have to wait to find out.
As you sort of look sort of from the side of the Lincoln Memorial, sort of in front of you, large, lumbering thing. You can see it walking a little bit towards you, but it's staying in the shadow of the memorial.
Can we see what it is?
Roll. Anyone who wants to can do a quick intellect occult roll.
Oh boy, I can do this.
I will roll 1 dice, yes.
Thank you for this opportunity.
That is 2 successes. That's 3 successes. 4 successes. Oh no, 5. 5 successes.
I still only got 1 success with 6 dice.
No successes, which won't surprise you.
Yes, you do know what this is, Laura. You've seen drawings of them in stories and things like the Grimm's fairy tales. Weird, lumpen, rocky creature. It's a troll.
Nice.
And because you rolled so well, you do notice that it is staying in the shadow of the memorial.
Oh,
Plan?
it's a troll.
Thoughts?
Okay. Okay, guys, this thing isn't going to come into the sun, so we could either, keep going and just sort of dodge out of the way of the rocks, or I could go and have a chat with him if you guys want, or we can go and just mess him up. What are we thinking?
You want to go have a chat with the troll?
What is wrong with you that you think it would be a good idea to get near that thing? Let's get out of here.
Let's just move back a bit, staying in the sunlight, and can I just... are you alright, Cleo? You seem a little... you took a bit of a hit there from...
I seem a little like I was hit by flying rubble, yeah.
Can I just... can I use... because I suppose it'll work because we're technically in combat. My combat medic, Knack,
Yes, you can.
to remove a -1 injury. Or will that work on a bruise? It will, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I can do that once per turn. So I guess I can just do it once. I would like to do that, please.
Okay, yeah. So for your turn of the initiative, you use your action to heal Cleo. So you're just down to 1 level of bruised now.
Lovely.
Taking a look at it, maybe if I can put you in better shape at all on the fly, bind anything up maybe quickly, but let's just keep moving. I think is probably the best thing to do here, and not go have a chat with the troll.
Yep. So who's acting next?
Can I see if there's any route for us to get to the memorial without going sort of in the range of this creature?
If you wanted to stay out of range of the troll, you'd have to walk closer towards the water.
It's a trap.
You are in initiative, so you need to be doing things and not talking.
Okay, I have some stuff I'd like to do then.
Okay.
I would like to use my biggest threat knack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use 3 knacks in a turn?
I don't think so.
How many can I use? Only 1.
That is what I will check now.
Because if Lou says I can stack stuff, what I can do is use my Death by Teacup to improvise weapon just to stick. Biggest threat so it only attacks me, and then use my Epic Dexterity Falling Star to run off in the other direction.
I feel like there must be a limit.
Yeah, because that would be rad.
Yeah, I think you can use 1. You can use 1, and then that should tell you what roll you need to do to use it.
In that case, I'd like to move away from Cleo and Elspeth and go, I'm pretty fast, you guys go ahead, I'll meet you there. And then I'd like to use my biggest threat knack. When making a show of force or intimidation, make a knack skill roll. On a success, the target must focus its efforts on you, +2 difficulty to attack others.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to go with physical, and you can decide what the other one is from the skills.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to go for either might and... I think I should... I really want to go for dexterity, because I have 4 in dexterity. But realistically, I should probably go for might and subterfuge, because she's trying to, fool him into thinking that she's the biggest threat next to a 5'7" girl and a 6-foot girl.
5'10", 5'10".
5'10", sorry, which is 3 dice. Might with subterfuge. That is 1 exploding dice,
So you
1
roll it
success. And then, nope, that's cocked. No, stay on the map. Okay, yeah, that was 1 success, but it was a 10.
Okay, so 1 success. Brilliant.
Yeah, so I rolled it again and I got a 4. So 1 success.
It does seem to be more focused on you now. That's all you can really tell. And Will, it's your turn to do something.
I'm sort of just gonna start jogging forward, kind of towards it. Then just kind of like move my movement, sort of at a bit of a run up towards it.
Yep, that's fine. What is your plan once you've run up to it?
So it's close enough that I could get there like in this turn.
Yeah, it's close enough that you can.
Yeah. So along the way, I'm just gonna snap off like a stick, and use my Death by Teacup to turn it into probably like a bat or something.
Yeah. You can pick up a stick that you can use as a bat quite easily.
And I believe it actually literally turns into a bat.
Yes, I think it does. So yes, you now are holding a bat.
And just give it a smack, basically.
Nice. Roll to hit it. So for you, that would be. It's definitely close combat.
Yeah.
And one of the physical ones.
I think I'll take Dex. So I roll 10 dice in this, which is
Very
lovely.
nice.
We've got 5 successes.
5 successes.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yes.
10 dice with 2 explosions will help out, it turns out.
Yeah. So you grab this bat and you run up and whack it, and you can see in its sort of stony high, like a crack starts to form, and like bits of pebbles start to fall off a little bit.
Okay.
It is now the troll's go. So it is, because you did hit it, it is going to try and hit you, but that gives it a disadvantage, doesn't it? From your thing?
Yeah, it does. It has +2 difficulty.
Plus 2 difficulty, okay. Yep, it sort of lumbers forwards and just tries to hit you with its hand, but the hit goes over your head.
Okay.
Yes, and now it's 3 PC goes, so you can go in whatever order you want.
How does it work with you getting 3 successes then, like, on your initiative?
Okay, so when you roll initiative, it gives you a slot in the order. The numbers just put them into the slots. That means it could be PC, NPC, PC, PC, and each round you can change which. So the PC slots are always PC slots in that order.
Right.
But you guys don't have to go at the ones you roll.
It's
you
like
can change
ordinary
it round.
initiative, but you can swap around the players, basically.
Okay.
So if in the next round you decided that Cleo wanted to go first, you could do that.
Okay, cool.
Take it away, Flora.
I would like to sort of make sure I'm standing sort of at a 90-degree angle to where Cleo is also out in the sunlight, and say, you know, I thought that I had seen some patrons who had absolutely stupid rocky features, but you really look like you crawled out from under a bridge, and the pollution in the city, Jesus, I can see it on your face. And I would like to use blather and skite.
Nice.
So when you spout nonsense at a target, which I imagine this might be
Yes,
to a troll,
I'd say that's definitely counts.
they must take a moment figuring out what you said. This works automatically on a creature of the same or lower tier, but requires a knack skill roll on someone higher. Each success, if I have to roll, buys me 5 minutes.
Wow. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it's got to take its next turn to basically figure out what I'm saying. If it works.
Yeah, it's gonna have to take some time figuring out what you were saying.
Yay! I'm really enjoying that my support role in this game is just being annoying, because it's what I'm best
You're making it
at.
very effective. It's good.
Yeah.
Cool,
Amazing.
That's my turn. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay, so who wants to go next?
William, would you like to go?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm basically just going to, like, smack it again.
I'm going to give you,
You know.
I think it's called an enhancement on that, because it is trying to figure out what Anne was saying, so you have to roll 7s and above to hit for this round.
Oh dear. This poor boy. 4 successes on that one.
Okay, you hit it, but doesn't really seem to do anything. It just sort of looks confused.
He's my arm, man. Any bright ideas? And I'm just gonna turn and like look at the other, basically like at the other
So
two.
Elspeth?
Quite literally, a bright idea. I'd like to attract its attention,
Yep.
please. And I want to try and get it to follow me into the sunlight somehow.
Okay.
So I'd like to annoy it as much
How
as
are you
is
going
humanly
to
possible.
do that?
I'm really not sure.
Do you have any knacks that would help you?
No, I don't, which doesn't help. So in that case, I'm doing this because I don't know how. I've been trying to look up for the entire last round how the defend action works, and I can't find it.
Okay.
Because a lot of my knacks use that.
The defend action. I had that a minute ago. So for a defense, you roll the highest of your resilience attribute. Just that, and however many successes means that it makes it harder for the troll to hit you.
Okay. So I can use my Sentinel knack to designate people to be folks that I'm basically looking after. So I want to do that for the group.
Yep.
Then I want to yell at Flora, who seems to be a good job of distracting the troll in the first place. So it is much better if she is the distraction. Basically, bring it into the light. I'll cover you. Just go. And so I've designated everyone as a sentinel of, but I gain +1 defense and +1 enhance to rolls, keeping track of or defending that person, which I assume means I can defend as Flora tries to lure the troll out.
Yes.
Great, that's my plan. So
Nice.
I want to hold that reflex
Yeah.
for Flora to run past me into the sunlight.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that will be the end of my turn then, I think.
Brilliant.
Unless I can move maybe a little closer to where Flora is if we're a little far
Yeah,
apart
you
at the
can
moment,
get
just so
closer.
it makes it more effective. Great.
Okay, yeah, so you've done that. And the troll is once again going to attempt an attack on Cleo, but it's still...
Yeah, it says they take a moment figuring out what they said, so maybe like if they can only take 2 actions, they take 1 or something. Because I don't think it specifically...
With that, I'll say for this one, it doesn't know what's going on, so it can't attack this round, which makes it, once again, PC go, so it depends which order you want to do this in.
I'm happy to go first again, unless Will wants to go.
Yeah, no, pass it on to Am.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna say, I don't think you'd ever be able to catch me or even hit me. Seriously, I mean, you're throwing rocks like a coward. I bet you can't even come and get me. And I'd like to try and goad him into coming. I use my superpower of annoyingness to goad him into following me out into the sun and kind of move away a bit.
Yeah, that works. For that, can you give me a roll of
Manipulation or cunning?
manipulation
Okay.
and probably persuasion?
Nice. That is 10 dice.
Yes.
Okay, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes, 2 of which are exploding die. That's 6 successes.
6 successes.
Wow.
Very nice indeed. So it follows you and starts coming out into the sunlight.
Yay.
As the sun hits parts of its flesh, you can see it sort of always, it's rocky already, but it's cracking. It's cracking away. It's still standing, but it looks like bits of it are falling off. Pebbles and rocks are fully crumbling.
Cleo, come and get it.
Yep. Okay. Dispensing with finesse, just batter it, just going just die already, and just smack.
In that case, that'll probably be might
Yep.
and close combat.
Yep. And I don't mind taking the penalty because I think it looks cool in my head. So,
Yeah.
are we back to hitting on 8s?
No, you're actually still on the 7
Okay.
because it is distracted and in the sun. So you're going to get an extra die from improvised fighting.
Does it make any difference that I've been
Yes,
using
it's extra
the
die.
death by teacup thing, or would you have given me a penalty if I was just doing unarmed combat or something?
There would have been something different, you'd be punching a rock essentially.
Yeah, sure. No, I just wanted to check that
Which probably
everything's
wouldn't be the best idea.
being used right. Yeah. Okay. Right. So I'll make my attacks. 4 successes.
Yeah, you sort of whack it, and again, it starts to crumble a little bit more.
Okay.
It's looking it's always just it's getting towards looking just like a pile of boulders now. Elspeth?
Great. So still tracking back with Flora, who's trying to lure it out into the sun. I've found the right chapter now in the guide, because it was in the origin guide, not the hero one, obviously, for defend. So
Yes.
I assume I can use it on someone else. It doesn't state, but the defend stunt basically means I can roll to generate successes which an opponent must overcome. So do you want me to do that ahead of time, or do you want me to do it as a reflex on an attack?
If you roll it now and then tell me what it is, then I can take it into account.
Great. So I will roll it as a reflexive defense would normally, which is the highest of my resilience attributes without any skills, so that's 5. And then I'm adding 2 successes. I suppose I've said I'm committing to Flora now, so I'm committing this defense to Flora.
So the troll is going to attempt to hit Flora, because it's the one talking at it.
Nice.
But she'll have that 2 to her. Can you give me a defense roll, please?
Yeah, I'm not good at this. That's 1 out of 4 successes.
That's above average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did roll quite well, unfortunately. You take bruised and injured.
That's fine.
Oh, damn.
I feel like I've done pretty good during this fight, so...
What does that mean, like, mechanically?
So it means you've taken 3 points of health damage,
Okay.
which for you is bruised plus you're injured.
Okay.
Well, you really did roll well, didn't you?
Yes. And that's including your defense roll plus the
That's
defense.
6 successes. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's how it works.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Welp, I tried.
It would have been a lot worse if you hadn't done that.
Yeah. Flora just has like a black eye, and she's got blood coming out of her mouth now. Once she's been smacked with stone. I think Cleo should go.
Yep. Okay. Are there like any obvious gaps where like these cracks sort of seem biggest?
Yeah, there's some quite big cracks happening all along its back.
Okay. Basically, just want to like target one of these weak points.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
How does that manifest?
I will say, because you're targeting, it's going to be 8s rather than 7s to hit.
Okay. And going sort of back to Dex, I think, for
Yeah,
this
that
one.
works.
Just trying to be
That's
more
fine.
precise rather than just like batter it like I was before. 4 successes again. Nothing if not consistent.
This time, as you hit it, it does crumble into dust.
That was a close one,
Made it.
gang.
Just gonna drop the bat, which will turn into a stick as soon as it like leaves her hand and hits the floor, and basically just like collapse sort of on the ground.
Yep.
Just like panting.
Can I try and tend to Flora a little bit? She's a little injured.
Yes, you can.
So the combat medic thing means that I can remove a -1 per turn without rolling.
Combat.
But that is in combat, so
have
that's more of a sort of...
Anything else? Or...
Not in my knacks, no.
Am I just messed up?
You're just
You're
gonna be messed
gonna
up.
be messed up for a bit.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna like hold my hand out for someone to pull me up
Yeah.
into standing.
I will pull you up and you can lean on me, although you might have to reach up to do so. I am a 5'10" blonde girl.
She's kind of reluctant to do that. She's kind of like, what the hell? You picked up a stick and it turned into, like, a weapon, and you made her get better using your hands. What the hell was... Who the hell are you people?
It just, I could see that she was a little bit injured. Just felt like the right thing to do. As for the stick, that was weird, and we should talk about that. It's now just a stick. Are we just collectively having a moment here?
Collectively, I was just annoying. I just did what I usually do.
Can I go over and poke the troll rubble and see if it's definitely gone?
Yeah, roll intelligence occult.
Okay, great. That's 6 dice. So that's 2 successes.
I mean, you don't know much about trolls.
No,
you know a bit
I do
from
not.
reading sort of like Scandinavian stories, because they turn up quite a bit there. But you're pretty sure it's dead? That would be the right word, you think?
She's just going to sort of kick a few rocks around like, well, I think it's gone. Let's still stay away from the water, though. Are we still feeling like, inclined to go towards the monument?
You are,
Or-
yes.
Great. So I'm going to sort of reach out a hand to... Have you stood up yet, Flora?
Yeah, she stood up and she's just like
Okay, great.
freaking out a little bit, but she's doing okay.
Yeah, let's stay away from the water and let's keep moving, I guess.
As you start the walk up the steps to the Lincoln Monument, you can see someone coming out from the plateau to run towards you guys.
I'm going to put Flora behind me quickly as this person sprints towards us.
Can you roll intellect academics, please?
Dear.
Yes, I can. Finally, something I'm halfway decent at. Just the one success,
One
though.
success.
So,
That's enough. Yeah, you recognise the man running towards you.
Okay,
It's Professor Theodore Mannison.
okay.
He's running down the steps to you guys. Sort of runs up.
Professor? What are you doing here?
Are you all alright?
Yeah, that was...
I'm
that was
not
a troll?
alright. I'm not alright.
No. Oh dear God. Come with me. Oh, that should not have happened. They shouldn't. I don't know how they got here. and he starts sort of ushering you up the stairs.
We can trust this guy. He's one of my teachers. It's fine.
Oh, yes.
Wait, why are you here?
I was told to meet you here.
This is really strange.
All three of you.
Wait, who by?
I'm Professor Theodore Manison. It's very, very, very glad to meet you. Obviously, I know Elspeth. Who are you? I'm Flora and Cleo. Yes.
Who are you?
The Professor of Norse Studies at Georgetown University. Just come with me. I will explain everything where we are safer.
We should go with him.
All right.
So he leads you up to the Lincoln Memorial. He sort of spends a second looking up at it, and then he takes the three of you sort of round the side, and you notice that there's a door, also made out of marble, but you can see there's a slight handle. You've never really noticed it before when you've been there, but he pushes it open and leads you through.
Was this door always here?
Is this how we get inducted into a secret society?
It is, but you might not have been able to see it.
You lead on, as long as there's no trolls there, and we'll keep going.
Yes, sorry, this, the three of you know nothing, do you? Great, this is going to be... So he leads you, he takes you through this door and leads you down this set of stairs. They open out into quite a large room. It's got big marble pillars and bookshelves lining all the walls. And there's lots of glass cases, just things in them, like some really weird things. There's like a cow skull with really big horns, and the skull doesn't look quite cow enough. It's weirdly misshapen. There's weapons in these glass cases. You can see this helmet that has these incredible wings sprouting from the back as well.
Okay, so we're in a creepy museum office. Do I recognise any of the things around? Just out of interest, like...
Roll me intelligence occult.
2 successes.
Yeah, you do recognise. You obviously don't recognise everything, but you do recognise some of these things. And what you recognise them as is bananas.
I'm sorry, what?
The skull is a Minotaur skull. You think the helmet is the helmet that Perseus used?
How did you get the budget for this?
This is not the university's. This is. Would you like a mug of tea? I think maybe you should all sit down.
I would love a mug of tea.
Yes.
Maybe like a pint of tea, please.
Tea.
What's the time? Is there beer?
I don't have any. I might have some brandy stashed away somewhere.
I mean, if I have to make do, then I guess I can.
I'm gonna pull out of my pocket a hotel room miniature spirit. Like the sort of thing you might see in like a mini
It says
bar.
like Bombay Sapphire in tiny words on it.
Yeah.
Product placement,
So
sorry.
Bombay Sapphire or a similar unbranded product.
Yes, other brands of gin are available.
Professor Madison sort of bustles round for a minute and comes back with 4 steaming mugs of tea, one in quite a large mug that he puts down in front of you, Elspeth, and then a bottle of brandy with some small glasses as well.
Just filling it right to the brim. Just fill it just as much as I can in one glass.
Yeah. So he sits down and gestures you all to do the same, leans his head in his hands a little, sort of thinking almost. So, Troll, yes. Has anything... I don't know how to start this. Has anything strange happened to you recently?
Nope.
Well, I'm pretty sure someone was in my house before I woke up this morning.
Well, I guess like a cat turned up for me. Like I just woke up and there was a cat here. Look, she's right here now, and just sort of.
Does the cat look at all bothered by what's just happened?
Cat seems pretty chill. It's
Nice.
licking its paw and washing behind its ears.
That is one relaxed cat.
As you said, it sort of looks up, and you know, like, cats can't grin, but the look on its face is that of sort of like a slightly smug smile.
It's smirking at me, isn't it? Flora, anything
Nope,
weird?
nothing weird. Normal day.
I don't really know how to go about this. You all have been, you know the gods, yes? The gods, they are people, they are things, yes?
I mean, I know.
I try not to think about it, but yeah.
the Roman gods.
The Romans are some of them, but also the Egyptian, the Norse gods, many pantheons, Japanese, Chinese. They're all real Hence the troll.
Right. I've heard about weird things like this a little bit before, but I sort of assumed most of it was just conspiracy theories. I mean,
No, it's all very real. And, you all have been chosen by gods. Or your parent was a god. Surprise?
No.
yes.
No, I refute this. This is not happening.
I'm afraid it very much is. It's not something you can choose not to do.
I don't care.
I'm gonna need a little more than information than just that. I think.
I don't. I would like to go home.
That is dangerous for you and people around you, I'm afraid now.
Dangerous. How?
You are demigods. Things like that troll will be trying to find you now.
Screw the people around me. I don't care about them. No offense, guys.
Maybe some taken. I think. I'm not sure yet.
If it helps at all, I don't care about you either.
Thank you. See? Normal person.
What do we do about this?
Right,
I mean, is there like an opt-out clause?
Not really. The gods will ask you to do things. Monsters will try to attack you. Things are happening. Bad things have been happening.
Yeah, like being attacked by trolls.
Oh, yes, that is bad on this small sense. Yes, but bad sort of more on a cosmic level.
Okay.
And what in the world makes that our problem?
Right. No, that isn't. Okay, let's start. Elspeth,
Professor Madison.
is anything... how much do you know about the Norse gods?
Well, quite a lot.
Good, yes, you are in my class. You're very good at it.
Thank you.
Well done. No, your last essay was brilliant.
Thank you. I actually quite enjoyed it.
Just rolling my eyes and obviously yawning at that.
Yes, but it was a lot easier when it was all purely academic. Does that make sense?
It does, yes. Balder.
Friendly, chill guy. Not a big fan of mistletoe.
He has chosen you.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, I suppose that could be worse. Why? Sorry?
Probably something to do with your family. There'll be some links to him, to his worship. Might have been a while ago, but he decided that he would choose you. It's why you met Odin. Odin.
Sorry?
Old man, one eye, Odin.
No, that was just some guy.
No, that was Odin.
No, he was just a hiker.
Yep.
That was... Nope.
Yes, and he wanted you to have this. And he reaches down and he pulls out a sword,
Nice.
glowing slightly, and it's sort of golden metal. Plops it down in front of you.
Okay. I'm just gonna tentatively reach out and, pick it up.
Yeah, it seems really nicely balanced, and as you sort of look at the hilt, it fits perfectly in your hand.
I don't know how to use this. I hope he knows that.
You'll never know with them.
You say it as if you've met them.
Yes, I have met some of them. I should probably... So, Theodore Manison. Mani is the Norse moon. He is my father.
Oh, okay. How's... Really? How does that work?
I don't know. I don't really want to know. But he is. And now I sometimes get told to do things because stuff is going on in the immortal world? Immortal realm? I don't know.
So you are like us?
Yes. I keep an eye over the Georgetown University. I see if there are any students who are like me, not fully mortal.
Well then, you're clearly very bad at this, because I would never be chosen for anything ever. I have a normal life, I have a normal mom, and this is all insane. If we're done indulging your favorite professor, can we go please?
Do you have a father?
Yeah, he was just some drifter dude.
Probably not. Might have been in disguise. Sort of leans in close, sort of stares at your face for a bit.
I pull a face.
As I suspected. Sun Wukong?
Who is that?
Have you not done any studying about mythology at all?
No, why would I?
Oh, that's odd. Sun Wukong is the monkey god.
I'm half monkey?
Doesn't work. You're not half monkey. That's not how it works.
Good, because that would be really rude.
Yes, sorry if it's a shock.
It's not a shock, because it's stupid. Okay, if you're suggesting that I have some stupid bloodline or whatever, and I'm not even chosen, that gives me even less of a reason to do this. Why would I do anything for someone? I assume my dad was just some kind of drifter who, I don't know, maybe he died, or he didn't even know my mom was pregnant, and that's kind of fine, because he didn't know what was up. But if my dad, it turns out to be some kind of all-powerful god, he's even more of a dick for not doing anything, and I owe him nothing.
I'm sorry you don't want to hear this, but it is true. And there's nothing I can really say to change that. And I am sorry, but he is your father. Probably been looking out for you, but they tend not to be overly involved.
Yeah, I kind of got that.
He did leave you this. I was told to, well, not him, I was told to give you this. He reaches down again and pulls out a staff and hands it over to you.
I'm gonna take it, twirl it in my hands a bit and put it down, just still kind of glowering.
And he then turns to Cleo, sort of makes eye contact with the cat a little bit. I think you may have met someone a little while ago on a night out?
That doesn't really narrow it down. I've gotta say, this is like a solid, like, that one weird British dude from Buffy impression that you're doing right now. Like, I'm sure there's a place and a time for that. If you could find, like, employment in, like, a theatre troupe or something, you got that going on.
She would have been very drunk. You probably helped her.
Right.
That was Bast.
Who?
Egyptian goddess, cat head, hence cat.
Is that just a guess because I found a cat?
No, Bast has chosen you.
I mean, there was someone who said something like that, but I thought they were just a drunk person, just babbling, you know?
No, that was the goddess Bast.
Right, okay. If you're right, and I don't think you are right, because I really don't have the time for this right now, what would she want with me? If she's a god, why does she need me?
You've read the myths, especially the Greek ones, because they like having fun a lot of the time. There's also sort of a big war going on. Gods are good, Titans bad. They're fighting. The monsters, like that troll, are Titan spawn. They want to disrupt the world, kill people, make it uncomfortable to live in. Scions are there to help stop that.
Okay,
Right. Are we all meant to be on the same side? Because it seems to me that we're all sort of from different parts of, like, the world, and our gods are from, like China, or from, like the Vikings, you know? Why would we all be on the same side?
There have been some sort of inter-pantheon disputes, but the main thing is the Titans that are trying to destroy the world. We want to stop this, yes?
I'm sorry, but if that's the case, then surely the gods could do it themselves. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm flattered, but...
They can't. Yes, I know this is sort of a shock, but... Oh, yes. Cleo, he hands you a pair of Jordans and a phone.
You got a phone? I got a stick and you got a phone?
Very important stick.
Why? Like, who are these from?
From Bast.
And she chose, like, you to be, like, the method of like, passing these on to me?
I was told to meet the three of you here and to tell you about what was going on and to give you these things.
Well, so far she's 0 for 2 on choices of mortals to give her hand with stuff, so she's clearly got terrible judgment.
I wouldn't say that too loudly, and as you say, from the cat.
Wait, she's not the cat, right?
No, she can sort of see through the cat, I think.
Wait, so who exactly told you if you're working for all three of these people, who specifically did they each contact you in turn?
No, right. I was told because there's something happening in Elysium.
What's that?
Elysium is part of the underworld. It's where heroes go when they die. Something is going wrong. I was contacted by ravens. They told me I was to meet you three here, to hand you these items, and to tell you to go and meet Hades.
Like from that Disney film?
Yes, but no. But really no, but yes. Yes, Hades, no, he's not like that at all.
Why should I?
I think you might be able to find out more about what is going on if you do.
I don't want things to go on. I want them to stop and never happen again. I want to bury my head in the sand like an ostrich and leave this place and never come back.
I quite like being alive, so I think I'm just gonna stay out of, like, all of that. So thanks but no thanks to the whole being chosen thing.
I'll go. You don't have to come with me, but I'll go.
You don't have a choice. You are Scions, you are demigods. It's not something you can change about yourself. You are now important, and certain things won't like that, and they will do anything they can to stop you, to hurt you.
Are my family going to be in danger if I don't help?
Most likely, yes.
Well, that's all you need to say.
Oh, if something's happening to my mom, we're going. I'd do anything to keep her safe.
Stick to that. Remember that. That will help.
Right. Come on, let's do this.
You need to head to an old bar, about half an hour from here. It's called the Strawberry Fields. There's an entrance down to the underworld there.
Any pro tips on how to survive?
Take some money with you, like coins. Be polite. They're normally lovely. Just be polite, be respectful.
When you say they...
Hades and Persephone.
Right, yes, sorry, I'm still trying to get my head around that.
Yes, I know it is a lot to take in.
Is there anything else you can tell us? What are we doing down there?
Souls have started going missing from Elysium.
As in souls of heroes? Isn't that's probably alright, you know?
Souls of heroes, like people like Achilles and Odysseus. They've gone. Nothing should be able to take them away from there. Nothing should be able to... They could not leave. The only way that this could have happened is that they have been taken from death.
Oh, hell, they zombies?
I don't know. I was just told to tell you to go there. They might have some more Hades might have more information, but anything that deals in souls, it's not good. It's very dangerous.
And hopefully that'll be it, right? Once we've done this, that's it.
I hope so. I truly hope so.
Alright. Does anyone know where this bar is?
Dude, like, I'm 20, like, they're not gonna let me in anywhere that isn't a student bar.
I know where it is. It's not even cool.
It's gotta be a little bit cool. It's got an entrance to the underworld in it.
Well, from my perspective, we've been having tea with a Norse studies teacher, and that doesn't sound cool to
What's
me.
not cool about that? Okay, fine. Quick question.
Yes?
Professor?
Yes?
This giant sword, is there a less conspicuous way to carry it?
I don't know.
Final Fantasy cosplay it is, let's go.
And you start heading towards the Strawberry Fields. And that is where we will end the session today.
This material is unofficial and is not endorsed by Onyx Path. We are claiming no ownership over Onyx Path intellectual properties, game systems, art or stories, which remain the properties of the rights holders. All characters, names and locations used are either public domain or are entirely fictional and bear no intended resemblance to their real life counterparts. If you have any legal issues, please contact us directly. Thank you.